Alright guys, this is Shane from Knights of the Midwest. I'm the one who did the heroic deck profile in an earlier video. First of all, I'd like to start off by saying thanks for watching this video. And to our subscribers, thank you for continuing to support us. I know we haven't been putting out a lot of videos, and we're sorry about that. We've been trying to, but we're just kind of busy and we don't have a lot of time on our hands. But we're trying, and sorry we're going a little Karibo on you guys. But moving on, this is my Igknight deck profile. We'll start with 3 Royal Magical Libraries. Moving on from there, I run 3 Templars. He's great for getting your rank 4s off. Oh, and the library is real good to first hand. He helps you just keep going and going and going. It's kind of like an Energizer battery for this deck. But moving on, you've got your Paladins. With those and the Templars, you can really make your rank 4s real easily. And then you got your Then I run 3 Margravs. He helps me with getting out my MVP with Cavalier. I usually go into number 12, Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja, and he kind of helps me get some defense against back row, being this deck doesn't have a lot of back row. And then got 3 Galleons. The Galleons are great. They help me get off. The scales are a large part of it, but also with Veteran, I go into Hazy Flame, Balstress, and that's a good card. Then 3 Crusaders. I have 1 rank 3, but I kind of just use it to set up scales. And same with the 2 Squires I run. Moving on from my Pendulum monsters, and the 3 monsters I run in this deck, I have a total of 8 spell cards. And I run 3 Summoner's Arts. Great card, allows me to pick up anything I need, and I can match pretty much any scale. Next I run 1 Rhoda, because I can search the Squires, the Templars, the Crusaders, and the Paladins. Then I run 2 MSTs for a little bit more back row protection, 1 Raigeki, and 1 Ignite Reload, just cause in case you don't get the card you want, you can kind of +1 off of it and you can try for another ones. And with this deck, I really don't draw in too many. I don't draw into many non-Ignites just because I don't run a lot of back row cards. Moving on from there, we'll go into traps. I only run 1-offs, and they're all pretty self-explanatory. Vanities, Bottomless, Solemn Warning, main staple. 1 Mirror Force, kind of a dead draw. Honestly, I don't like drawing multiple. And then 1 Dark Bribe. I think I'm going to go with Wiretap and maybe sub out a Crusader for it. And then Compulsory. Great card. Moving on from there, we've got our extra deck. Now, my extra deck is a lot of personal choice, and please don't judge me too much for it. I know it's not exactly cards most people would have chose, but I do like how they run. So number F0, Utopic Future, he does great when I have just dead cards on the field, so I can recycle them into a monster that's kind of good for defense. And then I run 1 rank 6 currently. It's Hazy Flame, Balstress. I need to get more just because I end up with them so often, and I could really use just more of them. And maybe I'm thinking about the Zem Carrier. It's probably a good choice. And then I have 2 rank 5s, number 61 and number 12. The number 12 is what I go into a lot because it's a lot of first turn defense from spell cards, and just, well, it's a lot of first turn defense from destruction. I also usually I try to go into Blade Armor Ninja so that I have 2 monsters out. And then for rank 4s that I run in this, I have 2 I have Blade Armor Ninja, of course, but I also run Excalibur and Delteros, and I really try. Those are real good cards to get into. And then I also run Comic Hero King Arthur, a real, it's more of a personal choice one. Number 101, just a good card. Gaga Cowboy, Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon. Everyone knows what that card is by now. Number 50, Black Ship of Corn. Abyss Dweller for anybody who's still playing Burning Abyss. Loser. Number 86, Heroic Champion Grom Gavniad. Just because the rank 4s, you can almost, if you really try hard and you really play your cards right, you can usually go into him first turn, and it's great, even with just 4. And then for my rank 3s, I only have one, and it's number 17, Leviathan Dragon. And that concludes it for the Igknight deck profile. This is Shane from Knights of the Midwest. Thanks for watching this. I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. Other than that, signing out.